Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Grove. It's day 83 and Charlotte has another quest, so hopefully today will be the day. Let's go ahead and see how she's doing. How are you, Charlotte? Strange thing, Scout. I woke up this morning to the sound of the chickadees scolding each other and leaping from bush to bush. They're so serious about their little dramas, aren't they? I steeped some Earl Grey and watched the steam rise up through the pine branches. I've realized that this island is bigger than I gave it credit for. There's room here for my mistakes and room for a new start. You've helped me see that. So she is finally going to move on. And for her to realize her mistakes. Farewell, Charlotte. Alright, one more down. I believe that means that is the last of the original game prior to the DLC. I believe she was the last one. So let's move on and talk to Lillian. I saw that she has some mail in when I talked to Postmaster Pat, so she's probably gonna go send us to get that. I folded you something for all your help so far. I know it isn't much, but well, remember how I told you about my childhood dream? I actually don't remember. I'm sorry, Lillian. I'm guessing you wanted to be a chemist? Okay, good thing the prompts gave us the right thing. I can't believe you actually remembered. I studied and studied in school. I learned chemical formulas inside and out. And after school, I worked up the nerve to apply for a job. I had answers for all the interview questions about ionic compounds and protein synthesis. But there were so many questions about me, and I'm not good at talking about myself. I needed to do something with my nervous energy, so I folded some paper while I was speaking. When the interview was over, I left that folded paper behind on my chair. And I got the job. In the offer letter, they mentioned that they were impressed by my knowledge and my origami. You left something for them to remember you. So you made an impression. That was the first time that I remembered feeling proud of myself. How cute. Okay, so I guess the thing in the mail maybe wasn't for her then? I don't know. It did say something about Lillian. Maybe it was from Lillian. So we'll have to go and check the mail after we talk to everyone else. So nothing from Ted. I did pick up Postman Pat's daily quest. I did have a couple other ones, but they were just kind of like hand-ins for materials, so it was nice and easy. And let's see who else has quests today. Ben, let's face facts, my friend. I got here too late. Look at all my neighbors living in ascended bliss. You're right. You kinda are here a bit late. Of course they are. They got a head start. Prime locations. When I saw this empty lot hit the ethereal market, I jumped on it. But did I pony up for a spirit cat inspection? Make that a contingency. No, I thought I would miss my chance if I dotted every I and crossed every T. How can I find peace while tending to 13 cute little cats? Classic Ben. One step forward, 13 steps back. Wouldn't it be 26? I don't know. I guess not, because cats still only move one paw forward at a time. Well, it's too late to leave. I'm dug in now. You've got to help me, Scout. Promise me you'll help me go gold. Nobody can promise that, but I'll help as much as I can. You know what? I promise. I shouldn't promise, but I will. I'm gonna be one of those. You know how like in the shows with like cops and it's like, oh, they always say like, oh, never promise the people, the victims, family, anything. And then they go ahead and do it anyway in the shows. Ah, friend, you don't know how much this means to me. My time has finally come. It definitely has not come. Funny that you're a bit of a stickler for the time, I'm guessing. Okay. Dahlia? How are we doing today, Dahlia? I bring ill tidings, young comrade. The flyers have not achieved our goal. It seems the imp's rebellious spirit extends even to rejecting rebellion itself. We must find more gentle and receptive souls. There are many sweet animals which frolic about, yes? Okay, so you want an animal. You want animals, great. I suppose we could probably find some in our stash. Let's just go ahead and talk to Pius first. Young knight, I am delighted to see you. Listen, I have had a breakthrough. I still cannot forget what Dahlia's people did to His Majesty and to our empire. However, we the clergy had long since abandoned the commoners, that much is plain. And in truth, I abandoned His Majesty as well. Perhaps I could have led him to safety that night, rather than hide in my tower. Whatever the case, my past misdeeds cannot be undone, nor his, nor Dahlia's. We can only learn from them, and through our action make amends. As Dotvi, the second eldest, once said, quoting scripture does not put bread on the tables. And as Dotvi once said, to err is Ursine. Are all these quotes even real? As real as any words committed to parchment by mortal hands. You must pursue your scholarly pursuits with more vigor, young one. Here, I give you this gift of faith. May you read it and be blessed, my young friend. Oh my goodness, I never realized how close Pius is to passing on. Oh, he's gonna pass on now. No way. He was quick. I feel like he was really quick. I mean, he was like one of the first ones we got like part of the DLC, right? But the fact that he's already passed on, I feel like he was really quick. I honestly totally forgot he was. Maybe I mentioned it last time, but I totally forgot that he was that close. Okay. And even sometimes that amount of close is still 2 quests, but it so happened to only be 1 for him. Okay, so we need a young bird. That's an adult. Adult. The Australian is rubbing off on me. Adult, I should be saying. Okay, we might have to buy them. What about you? Yeah, they're all mature, huh? Adults and mature. Okay, well, let's just see. Maybe we have to buy one. Oh, but we need a young deer as well, which typically means we need to... Please be young. No. Typically means we need to buy from Lee the young deers. Which means we might have to wait. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, but there's a chance Mr. Kit has some for sale. We should probably keep some young ones around then, I suppose. We'll just go ahead and buy more, because why not? I should also buy the flowers. It's been a couple days since I played. I totally forgot, like, what I was focusing on, and I was really fixating on those flowers. Actually, so yeah, I gotta try to remember to do that. Total rager last night. One problem though, the life of the party left without getting his pick taken. He should be easy to find. He's got a wide-eyed look that says, I'm honestly terrified of how hard I might party tonight. Real bold despair. It's not easy to pull off blue makeup. Who? Pious? I would not have expected that. Okay. Are you sure? Literally your neighbor right here. Okay, I don't know about this one. I think you might be mistaken, Archie. Talk to Archie, not touching the candle. Pius of Grizz. Yeah, that's my guy. Real talk. When he first showed up, I did not get a party vibe. But once I told him it was his holy duty to get lit, that priest busted some extremely righteous moves. No wonder he partook. Alright. Yeah, we got fireworks. Speaking of which, I think I made these in the last episode, and I totally forgot to blow them off. Blow them up. I should probably say. Okay. Dahlia, I got your animals. Oh, so I did. Wait, did I have more? Oh no, I bought a bunch of. Okay, which one do I not want? Uncommon, imp, uncommon, common. Probably common, I guess. Here you go. You have done well, little one. With this, we draw even closer to defeating our oppressors. Wait, who are we fighting exactly? That's a good question. We fight all who would hoard wealth while others starve. Soon we will enact our terrible vengeance upon the tyrants. I shall not fail twice. Dahlia, I think you gotta give it up. They don't have the wealth. Pius has moved on. He's passed on. He doesn't, seem to care for the wealth, and he realizes his greed, I think. And I mean, I don't even know what's going on with the king at the moment. I don't want to take a picture. I don't even know what the king's up to right now. He still seems to be thinking we are his servant, I suppose. The Tartarus moth is catalogued. I have them all, every single critter. Now for the fun part, display. It's not really 100% until you've arranged the boxes properly, right? There's an incomplete pattern somewhere. Find it and fill in the missing piece. Oh boy. Wait a second, what? It's gonna be here in her area? Did she give me something to put down? Oh my goodness, look at the amount of butterflies here. Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure if that's supposed to be in her area or what, or if we're supposed to find something else. Sir Kit approached us recently. He is selling a curious timepiece small enough to adorn one's wrist. We simply must have it procured for us, will you? Oh gosh, I really hope this isn't expensive. Didn't I just buy a tent upgrade? Yeah, I did. That was $1 million. Let's go ahead and check our mailbox. That did say we have this. Dearest customer, you are in luck. We have decided to honor your centuries-old coupon. You are now the proud owner of the last arcane gastrochemistry set in our stock. By reading this letter and taking its contents, you relinquish your right to all refunds, exchanges, or legal remedies. Good day. Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna have to give that to Lillian maybe the next day or so. Ah, here we go. Um, okay, well, it needs like a mosquito, but why is this here? I mean, this isn't quite right, is it? Placing this here. I guess maybe it does take that. I feel like it was supposed to be another mosquito. It doesn't look right that it was 8 mosquitoes and then you just like put a spider in there. Didn't seem right. That's okay. Whatever. We're not gonna let us bug us, are we? Are we? Are we? I don't think I'm sleeping tonight, guys. I'm gonna be thinking about that. Okay. So I want to put this in our storage. And I guess I'm shoving some birds into the fire as well. Because that's just what we do. And so, okay, I need to buy that. And then I'm looking for, I need to do the packages for Postman Pat. Okay. What do we got here? 25,000. Okay, I suppose we can spend that money. Mostly because I'm just gonna come over here and go ahead and recycle. I had totally forgot you can craft dyes. That's another game mechanic I have just not bothered to even look at in this game. Okay. And I have got your watch. Now you can tell the time. Of its 512 functions, you will only ever use 3. That sounds about right. Marvelous, stupendous, we love it. We understand that this device tells us more accurately than any sundial. Holds a calendar for our royal appointments, and even comes with a few games. Delightful. Surprised you know what games are. Wow, that's a lot of money, thank you. I'm surprised you were even so generous to give me that amount. After I just spent 25,000. Man, guess that's just the cost of inflation. It's gone up 20,000 since that guy's died. Alright. So we need to come down here to look for one of the packages near the dingy barrel. And oh, we need to actually, I totally forgot, we gotta go talk to Beatrice as well. Because we fixed her pattern that wasn't really a pattern. Dropped it near the concert stage in town. Okay. Near Archie. I haven't been looking for it, so I apologize. I must have missed that one. Like, probably was out in the open. You know, as typical. I always miss the ones out in the open. Beatrice. I did it. I fixed your non-pattern pattern. Look at that. An official certificate of completion. That's the universe pronouncing critters are over, Beatrice. There's nothing more to see. Sort of sad, but also sort of a relief, to be honest. You know, Sophia and Orsino were both amateur entomologist bug chasers. I met Orsino when Sophia dragged me along to one of her weird little bug parties. Typical Sophia, she introduced me as her clone. Orsino met my eyes. No, he said, I think you two are quite different. It was exactly the right thing to say. I don't know why, but it's reminding me of this thing I was watching. It was like the Am I the Asshole Reddit subreddit. And I think the story was somewhere along the lines of this guy and his, I don't know if it was his wife or his girlfriend. I think it was girlfriend. He had to stay at her place or because his place was like having renovations or something. And he was like embarrassed to bring coworkers or friends over because she had her house decorated with like a bunch of bugs and I mean other just like weird animals. Like apparently in the bathroom was like I can't remember, it was like a blubber fish or something like that. I can't remember what the name was. But I don't know. She just had a very strange animal critter bug decor, right? And she just had it all over the house, and there's like no escaping it. And then a lot of people, I guess he brought over someone, and he said that it was the person said that it was a bit strange decor. And so then he just didn't want to bring anyone over because he was like really weirded out. He was embarrassed about people seeing it, I guess. I don't know. And I think for the most part, people were like, yeah, you're the asshole. But like, also I can understand. I don't want to go to someone's house and see that everywhere. Like bugs. I'm not a big bug fan. Definitely would not want to see that. Oh, I totally forgot. We gotta look for the package. So I can understand in a sense, but also like, it's your girlfriend, if you love her, like, come on. Be proud of her collection. So we need to find concert stage. So it would be somewhere here, yes? This is the concert stage. Possibly back here, maybe. Oh yeah, there it is. A pretty good hit hiding spot for that. Anyways, let's give this to Postman Pat, and we'll call it a day. We are flying through these days, actually. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, we are really flying through these days, though. It does seem like we are getting closer and closer to the end, and it does seem like we have to do less and less each day as well. Which I think is pretty standard as you get pretty close to the end. So no complaints here. I'm gonna be glad when it's over, but it is gonna be strange not to play so much. Maybe get on and work on collections. I don't really know. Oh, there it is. Don't really know what's the plan, and then we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. But it's definitely coming close, isn't it? Okay. I'll give this to Postman Pat, and then we'll call it a day. Time to hit the hay. Alright. And yeah, so and it does look like Beatrice does just give us stuff for our collections as well. So I'm assuming you can slowly work on your collections through her if you just get on every day. So maybe we'll do that sometime. But for now, thanks for watching. This has been yours truly, Mellfunction.